Hey, everybody!
Oh, how's it go? Oh, you got me on, you son of a gun. We're live on Tumblr Answer Time, so,
Let's take it away.
yeah.
Here we go. Chicago. Chicago, Ryan.
It's kind of suspicious that we'd get a Chicago question.
I did not pick this question. I did not pick this
It was
question.
very vetted.
Chicago's a beautiful city full of ghosts. It's the only place there are actual real ghosts, and
So you believe in ghosts?
There sometime. Yeah, Chicago ghosts, big time. Mostly, I just want a free trip to Chicago so I could make my annual pilgrimage to the Bean.
All right,
The
insufferable.
big, beautiful Bean. The longest time we've ever spent researching an episode
It's Forrest Fenn. It's got to be a Forrest Fenn. I spent about 2 months poring over maps, forums, trying to figure out the clues to finding that treasure. Of course, we didn't find it.
Ryan did not look well. He went someplace dark, which is weird because it was less dark than a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
But you did not.
And it was all for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't find it.
Idiots.
Yeah, there's been some locations where it wasn't exactly that active, but we've never done an episode or filmed an episode and not put it up.
And there's been quite a few places where we walk away from it thinking like, not a lot happened there. But then Ryan gets in his little booth.
Well, it's
And you start pouring through the footage, and you say,
haunted
you see
houses
your
aren't theme
orbs.
park attractions, Shane. They don't show up for you when you want them to. It's a living, breathing
Clearly,
thing.
yeah.
Well, glad we settled that. That's a tough one. I will say at one occasion, Shane did say, I concede the title to you.
I do concede the title to you. There was one night when we were out with a bunch of people and we were going to see Ready Player One.
We were going to see Ready Player One with Brent.
Not a good movie with Brent and my girlfriend Sarah. And we were at a restaurant beforehand, and Ryan had not spoken in the conversation in about 10 minutes. And I looked over, and he was staring at photos of popcorn on his phone.
To prepare myself for the popcorn.
Yikes.
All right, good cue. Let's say it at the same time. How about this?
Yeah.
All right,
Three.
Three.
Two. One.
Mothman.
Bigfoot.
Oh. Yeah, I'd go Mothman. He could fly. He's got, like, psychic abilities. He could maybe jump through time. Bigfoot's just a big, hairy, tall oaf. So
Not that far off. So I just like the woods and.
Mothman lives in the woods, too.
Oh, that's true. Well, this is a question.
That's a Shyamalan-like twist there.
Can you imagine?
I couldn't imagine. I mean, I could imagine you being a demon. I've thought about that. I think my feelings would be hurt if I found out you were a ghost or a demon, because that means you willingly watched me try and capture said ghosts and demons while being one all along. It's a big joke. My whole life is a joke to you then.
It'd be pretty funny. I'm going to level with you. I'm not a ghost.
This is an interesting question because I feel like a lot of the equipment out there is ghost science, which I don't think will satisfy you, Shane, as you zoom in on me.
Huh?
I think maybe some kind of ambient temperature device so that we can measure the spikes.
The fluctuation.
Yeah. Or some kind of trigger object. That
Those are pretty cheap, though, right?
But
It's very
they're all
dependent
not
on
made-
the situation. Oh, we're running out of time.
For me, probably Waverly.
Yeah,
because I had seen it so much.
Waverly was like our first big boy haunted house.
Yeah, other than that, I was really excited to go to Colchester Castle, just because a castle is such a
It's very Scooby-Doo.
very strong imagery right there. Also, we did capture that EVP of the woman singing in the staircase.
You gotta love that one. It's an all-time classic.
It's good evidence.
Hey, man, how come you aren't obsessed with Christopher Walken?
Take it
Oh,
easy,
sorry.
Goodness gracious.
We're all friends.
I mean,
here.
he is an amazing man with one of the weirdest cadences I've ever seen.
And
or heard, I should say.
One of the great actors of our time. Go watch Catch Me If You Can. Go watch The Country Bears. I don't know what else.
He's in Hairspray, isn't he?
Sure. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
We're running out of time. Go. Yeah. I'd say friendship-wise, we've gotten stronger.
Yeah.
But our beliefs have drifted further and further into our respective corners.
Yeah, quite funny how there's a growing wedge between us.
In our beliefs.
Yeah.
Go surreal.
We're just digging our heels in as hard as we can.
Yeah.
A lot of people find that hard to believe.
For you or for me? For you,
I think for both of us, which is interesting, because they're like, Shane, there's so much evidence. And for Ryan, they're like, there's nothing, bro. I got a cat last summer, a wonderful little guy, and it seems very easy to bring a cat onto a ghost hunt.
I feel like putting the pet on the plane would be an issue. But if we could bring Obi along, I'd love to bring little Obi along, a little weirdo.
I think he would scream until he died. Probably just shake real hard and then combust.
Scream.
Oh, you haven't lived.
Now that's a spicy cue.
Ooh.
Probably D.B. Cooper. Just because there's so many, and there's new theories every day for that one, I feel like, from big major news sources. So,
and a lot of them are very whimsical, and a lot of them, aside from maybe a man getting impaled by a pine tree, for the most part, the theories, nobody got hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he threw himself out of the plane.
If he lived, nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's very...
In previous... I've answered this question before, and I said John Mulaney, but I think I said Jeff Goldblum as well. I think I'm going to give the nod to Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we'd be happy to have either of them.
Or Chris Walken.
Yeah,
just imagine seeing a ghost. Wow!
Yeah. Boys.
Boys. Ghosts. I love it.
We gotta get... Can you tweet at Jeff Goldblum and...
Get him over here?
Get him over here. Bring him down to Ghoul HQ. I think, what's nice is to sing a little song.
Study Murder. Yeah. I mean, I would love to find another cryptid. There are definitely cryptids that are still in my book that I'd like to check off.
Yeah, there's a lot of... I feel like there's some water-based cryptids we could look into at some point. There's a ton out there. And I love our cryptid hunts.
I do. They're a lot of fun. We go out into the woods.
We wear little helmets sometimes.
Little chewy bars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know.
I won't roll it out, but I won't promise it.
Yeah.
I'd say ghost hunting is a lot like life. There's a lot of ebb and flow. There's times when I'm very relaxed and bored, frankly. But then there's also times when I think I'm going to die. So it's the differential is big.
I'm pretty flat.
Well, Shane's just flat throughout life.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I'm just flat line. That's my life.
Yeah, we power him on, then we power him off.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we have in the past, I think it's brought up in the Forrest Fenn episode, we were at a bit of a...
We were at the end of our pitiful rope, that's for sure.
Yeah, and we literally knocked on someone's door, dressed up as treasure hunters, and we're like, hi!
I politely asked a grown woman dressed as Indiana Jones if she could help me find treasure.
Yeah, and they were happy to oblige. And they saved the episode,
They did, they really did.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, well, to answer your question, no, we haven't gotten in any fights off camera, but the few times we have gotten angry at each other...
Genuinely angry.
Are on camera.
Yep.
I was angry at Shane during the Bermuda Triangle episode.
You could see his fists clench. And I'm very angry at a certain point in the Pope's episode of Ruining History. So if you want to dig through that to guess when I get angry at Ryan, it's worth it.
And mine too.
Yeah.
We're both big Carpenter heads.
Love that, Johnny.
So it's either The Thing or Halloween for me.
Yep. Those are top two, really.
But there's a bunch of others.
Just like it,
I
Infinity War.
I did see The Hole in the Ground recently. That was great.
What is that?
It's directed by Lee Cronin.
Oh.
And then, Sixth Sense, Signs.
Shyamalan. He's back, baby.
Yeah, Shyamalan.
I have always been this way.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I've just grew up like this, and that's who I am, baby.
I guess I'd rather face my fear than sit and wonder what the truth is.
Yeah.
So, if someone's going to do it, might as well be me, right?
Yeah. You're a brave guy. I always say you're actually the braver one out of us because you actually believe in this and you're entering into something scary. I don't.
Well, thanks,
I
man.
don't care. I'm walking into an empty building.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually don't watch any other ghost hunting shows, but Ryan, you watch some of them, right?
Yeah, I watched Ghost Hunters growing up. I watch a little bit of Ghost Adventures every now and then, and Paranormal Lockdown, but really I try to not pollute my thinking because I don't want their style to bleed into our style kind of thing.
After we did the bridge in Texas, we did watch some of the Ghost Adventures episode there?
Their bridge
Just
episode.
very entertaining. Zach Baggins seems like a fun guy. I want to work with him.
I'd say the most anticlimactic ghost moment is not so coincidentally the dumbest thing we've ever done, and that was when we were in the gift shop at Yuma and we were waiting for a ghost to knock off things from a shelf. And I just remember sometimes you're filming something and you're very aware, like this is very dumb. And
We
even
were very aware.
I could concede that. I think Shane even says that in the episode.
I certainly do. Yep. It's not real.
Yeah, pretty stupid, right?
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not. The Earth is round. A
Yeah.
big sphere.
Big old marble.
A little big old blue marble floating through that Milky Way.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's that's how the Earth is. Don't.
Yeah, it's not flat.
Science is good, and you should read some science books. Huh?
Some science books.
Yeah.
Good question. Probably Mamma Mia.
It's right there on the label.
But my Mamma Mia version, and there's two versions I particularly enjoy. I enjoy the Lily James cover, but I think I got to give the nod to
Austin Weber.
Austin Weber.
Look him up on Spotify. That's Austin, Weber.
And it's
I'm plugging him so much because
it's a very funky song.
It's marvelous.
I love
a beautiful cover.
It's great. We listen to it all the time before Ghost Hunts, which is true.
It's our pump-up jam. Ryan, they said they need more Buzzfeed Unsolved.
Well, I got news for you because we have an announcement, and here it is. Oh, we're doing that.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
The new season of Buzzfeed Unsolved True Crime comes out on
March 22nd.
A Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific
3 p.m.
time.
Pacific. New crimes, new clues.
It's a pretty creepy case too.
Yeah, the premiere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's one of. I found it very creepy.
It's spooky, all right, and quite current too.
A spooky little campfire tale.
Yeah. March 22nd. Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here today and for waiting for this new season.
Yeah, and as always, thank you for watching.
Oh yeah, that too. Bye, everybody. We'll see you later this month. Ooh, spooky.
No, he's going to turn off the camera now.
No, I'm not doing that at all.